Hello to everyone who's watching, and thank you so much for joining me on Single Mom Sessions. This is our very first introduction video. So, if you took some time to actually watch through this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My name is Sophie, and I am a single parent. I'm a single mom. But I just want to say, I think being a single parent means different things to different people. So, what being a single parent means for me is that I am the primary caretaker for my son. So, I believe that children are a blessing, are there to be a blessing to many different lives. So, I don't claim him as my own, but he is under my primary care. He's a blessing to many other people that are involved in his life, but I am his primary caretaker. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, with this introduction video, I just want to basically explain why I'm starting this community and what I hope to achieve through it. The thing is, when I became a single parent, it became very challenging. There's certain things that you walk into that you've never really thought of being, especially I think coming out of a long relationship. And then there's a shift when you become a single parent that I think many of us are not really prepared for, and then you're like right in the situation, so you need to deal with it right there and then. It's a bit crazy. And I found that when I needed some assistance or when I needed some help, the people around me could not really understand what I was going through. They meant well, they really did. They tried to offer me advice and to be supportive, but sometimes what I got was not what I needed. And I tried to reach out to see if there were other resources that could help. But I just realized being a single parent is like being a first time mom. You don't really know what you're jumping into. So someone that can actually give you like concrete advice, practical advice, is someone that's been there. And it's been really, really hard to connect with other single mothers. So I started this channel just so we could create a community of single parents that just talk and we help prepare each other. My son is only 2 years now, but I know that once he starts going to school and all, there's going to be more challenges that I'm not ready for. And I can think about them in my head, but I'm not necessarily practically ready to tackle them on. But if I can get a single parent or a single mom that says, look, when they go to school, you should actually be prepared for 1, 2, 3. And these are the ways we tackle them. I know that not everything is going to work for everyone, but having that practical example will kind of help us have a stage to say, oh, okay, when this happens, it really doesn't shake us as much because we've heard about it. We're familiar with it. So when it comes, we're more ready to say, okay, this is what they've tried. Let me just try if see this works for us, for me and my child, or for me and my children. And then if it doesn't work, then you know that you can make some changes here and there, but you've got some kind of guidance into what to expect. And know that I am not alone. And it's very easy as a single parent to feel lonely or to feel like you're doing it all alone. So I really want to create this community so that we can realize that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of us out there that are really doing this and doing it successfully. So I really just want to hear the voices. I know the numbers are there, but I want to hear the voices that say, look, mommy, you're not alone. I'm here too. That because we are social beings, we want to know that we have somewhere we belong and we are being accepted. There are others out there just like us. I mean, it's only one aspect of our whole being. I mean, apart from being a single parent, we're all different. We all have other roles and we all have different personalities and many other things that define us. But in this one thing, if we can find a community that says we are alike in this, I really genuinely do believe that it's going to create so much for our lives, and I really hope to bring positivity through this. We need to talk about it, because when we don't talk about it, we leave room for people to make assumptions or for the society to make norms. People that are not even single parents can say, no, but as a single parent, you should be doing this, but they're not even there, but it becomes a norm. So we basically think, okay, we're supposed to do things like this because this is what society expects, but they're not in the challenges that we're experiencing. So I just want us to talk about it and to create an environment that's safe to say, look, it's sometimes very exciting. We have some celebrations, some things get done, and there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes people make you, or society rather makes you feel wrong for having fun with your single parenthood. People just expect it to be miserable and lonely and exhausting, and some of those things it really is, and sometimes all of it. Sometimes it gets lonely, sometimes it gets very exhausting, and sometimes it's miserable. Well, for me, not so much, but I just want us to paint the picture for ourselves. And what better way to do it than with each other? Because you are a single parent, I'm a single parent. Let's just paint a canvas. So I'm not saying we're shutting the world out and just, getting together as single parents and doing this thing our own, but I am saying that we need to realize that we are the safest people that we have. We really are, because I speak to my friends that are not single parents, and God knows they mean well, but the things they say back sometimes, I'm just in awe. I really don't want to lie. But yes, that is the gist of it. That's basically what the channel is about. It's just let's sit down, let's talk about this thing. I really want to hear from you guys. So even with this first video, you can just tell me, what is being a single parent mean to you? I told you guys what it means to me. What does it mean to you? Are you and your partner separated? Is the father somewhat involved, not really involved? Did you maybe lose a partner? How many children are you raising? Are you raising boys or girls? Because that's also a huge thing. I think I'm only raising a boy, but I really think there's a difference here. That there's some difference. So anyway, just share with me on the comments what, if you are a single parent, what that looks for you right now. And then we're going to start having proper longer sessions from next Saturday. So these videos I will be uploading every Saturday, and we're just going to be tackling different subjects on each session. I'm just going to sit down, talk to you guys, you talk back to me in the comments, and then if there has been reviews, then with the coming sessions, maybe before I start the session, I'll just mention, let's say for example, like right now, if one of you says in the comment section, I'm a single parent and this is what it means for me, then in the next session, just before I start, I'll just acknowledge so and so has expressed this and that. So yeah, it's going to be once a week, and I look forward to all of it that's coming. I'm so excited, you guys. I am so excited. I don't know if you can see it on my face, but yeah, let's do this. Let's sit down, let's talk. Have a good day. Have a really good day. I wish you well, to you and your children and everyone that you're staying with. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy soul. Yeah, man, I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for your time, and if you've watched until the very end, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week. Enjoy.